Alrighty, guys. Hello, everybody. Uh, Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I'm almost might come out here for another one of these. I'm here on a if I do this, it looks like I'm on the dark side of the moon. But anyway, hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm just going to. Can I do it on this? So, hello everybody. Don't worry, I'm wearing pants, shorts, whatever. Hello everybody. Well, actually, I'm just gonna. I don't want to have any indecent exposure here. Not that I'm like that. Don't worry. But hello everybody, and welcome back to another one of these Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I'm your host. Told you I guess I shoot one of these because we need to get rolling. This is 206. It's going to be about 15 minutes, which is a standard episode. Sometimes it's kind of a short episode. Well, it's not a short, but it's a short-ish episode. So as long as it's past 10 minutes, it's going to qualify. So, hello everybody, welcome back. It's the beginning of another week. I had an eye appointment today. Well, I actually have three things to cover. I have an eye appointment. I had an eye appointment today. I have a wedding coming up on next Friday. I also have another doctor's appointment coming up on Tuesday, so that'll be fun. So yeah, I have a yeah, I have a I have a I have another I have a another appointment with my primary. Actually, this is my first one with my primary in over 2 years. Supposed to have one last year, but unfortunately, because of the pandemic, it didn't quite work out that way. So it ended up being shifted over into. It was originally going to be Marchish, but it ended up having. Well, it was going to be in December. Then it got shifted to January. Then I had to shift it to March. Couldn't do that. And then I had to do July 6th, 2 days after July 4th. So yeah, and I'm also going to tell you guys more details about Pokemon Emerald, going forward. So first off, I went to the eye doctor today. I didn't get a Lucentis shot. My eyes were clear for the second visit. After I got my shot 17 weeks ago, almost. Yeah, almost 2 months. Well, actually, March, April, May, June. So 17 weeks. So, yeah, so 17 weeks, 5, 10. So 5, 10. 5, 10 is 2 months, 15. So a little over 3 months. So a little over 2.5 months probably. I haven't gotten an injection, which is great. Yay. Everything's clear. We're still going to monitor it. Which is great news because my cold was bad today. It was sort of acting up today, so I didn't want to get a shot. I would have had to blow my nose while I was getting it, so it's the reason why I've been doing it. It's good that I have been doing well, so I don't have to do anything like that. So it was great. It was great news and stuff like that. As I said, I also have I have a doctor's appointment on the 6th with my next week, actually, with my primary, and hopefully I've lost enough weight, because when I saw her last, I was like 220. I was like 220 something, and she wanted me to reduce my weight. I've been around 197. Unfortunately, that has not happened, so I'm gonna have to back off on chocolate and stuff like that over the next. So the challenge over the next week or so, is to back off all the chocolate, exercise when I can, and not too much sugar, and hopefully my blood pressure will be decent. Um, and getting a good night's sleep will do that for me as well. So good for that. Um, I also want to say, um, my health's been good. I've been low as 199, actually 198, but because I've been eating a little bit more and I've also been trying to have a little bit more energy, um, a little bit more energy at work. Hopefully, me drinking coffee will ease me drinking a lot of sugary drinks. So hopefully, I can do that in bits and not have to do that. I'm just sucking down water because that's all I've been sucking down is water. That's one thing that's been keeping my weight down in the 200s into the 198 range. If I can get back down to the 198 range, back into the early 200 range by the time this hits. So I'm not going to eat anything big over the weekend, and I'm just going to maintain my weight and do whatever. Um, so yeah, that's that. I got a wedding up on the 9th. A friend of ours is getting married, so that's going to be amazing. Childhood friend of Chuck Miles and I, Miles, will not be attending because he's all the way out in South Dakota / Nebraska right now coaching. He will be back in a month. He will, well, counting tomorrow, he will be back if if things, if the team he's coaching makes it to the playoffs, he may be out there a little bit longer. But I think he's homesick and I think he wants to come home, see us. Also check up on Caitlin, his girlfriend. So um, and stuff like that. So um, also, I didn't mention this, but Sunday yesterday, well, Saturday, um, we celebrated my dad's 60th birthday, and my my sister-in-law Renee came over. Well, Chuck's wife came over. Chuck came over. We had cake, ice cream. We had steak, cake and ice cream, and cake didn't last too long. Well, because cake didn't last too long because we ate it over the last. Well, cakes. Well, we still have some of the cake left actually. Um, I had some away somewhere because it was really good. Um, so yeah. So actually, I wanted to tell you guys. Speaking of sweets and stuff like that, so I didn't drink coffee at all last week. I didn't have a single cup of of the dark stuff, the black stuff yesterday, or the brown stuff. Sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's black. Who knows? Brown because when you put milk in it, it's got that beigeish creamish caramel color. Um, and I wanted to see what it would do, and I actually felt about the same alert level. I think it's because my body is getting used to certain things, and I think also my mood has picked up. And I think the other thing is I didn't want to really screw up my sinuses or my sugar intake while I was trying to sleep because of this cold. So we'll see how this does, and hopefully it will help me perk up a little bit um, in the morning, and it will give me a little bit of a boost um, and stuff like that. Um, I noticed that my stomach wasn't running the same way it did because I think when I have the coffee, those of you guys who don't know, coffee is the diuretic, so it flushes out your system a little bit better. So there's that and whatnot. So yeah, so back to the wedding. So we're gonna be going to the wedding July 9th. It's gonna be a friend of ours, a family friend of ours. And stuff like that. That'll be fun. We're only gonna be there the day because we're not gonna stay overnight because it's in Rhode Island. We're just gonna drive on back. I think I don't know if my parents aren't going to stay. So and if it was a family wedding, we'd do it, but it's not family technically. It's out of family. So Dan's a good friend of my dad's. His and his son Dan, who's getting married. Well, he's already married, but they had the ceremony last year. Um, Dan's a good friend of ours from our childhood ages ago, so that's that. On to the final thing, Pokemon Emerald. So I don't know when the release date's gonna be. I have to wait for my vocal cords to do a little bit better because right now the only reason why I'm able to talk to you guys the way right now is because my vocal cords have actually settled a little bit, and I've actually not because in the video yesterday I was only able to last like 17 minutes until when my voice started to give out, and I had to do the last 3 minutes. I would have done a 25-minute one, but I don't think my cords would have my vocal cords would have loved it, and I don't think they would have lasted long enough for me to enjoy that. Um, so I'm gonna wait another week or two um, before I do it. I still have to do some research. I have to do a bunch of planning. As I said, I played Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and um, the story of those are actually very close to what Emerald is, because it actually mimics a lot of Emerald's plot lines and stuff like that, with Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby tossed in obviously. So um, there's some storyline that's obviously changed because Emerald obviously evolves all three, and there's some alterations to it, but um, I'm going to do some research, what team I'm going to use, and stuff like that. What's going to be beneficial? How am I going to, what I'm going to use to beat the Elite Four? Because the Elite Four in this one is very tough. Um, it wasn't hard in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby because uh, we had XP share, and that wasn't all that hard. Um, but I will say this, guys. I am going to enjoy it. So you'll learn. So you'll. I already threw up the teaser up. Um, I already threw up the teaser up. I may modify the title of that video um, to tell you when the day is, or I'll tell you the date of it, and I'll make a playlist with that video in it for when I'm going to start that one, the initial start date, and how long it's going to take me. Because a series like that can take like 60 videos or something like that. It depends on the pacing, on how much I can use it and how much I can use my phone to do this, because my phone is actually my recording device, unfortunately. So I gotta record it when my phone's in good health, and I gotta do it on days off when I don't need my phone. So I'm probably only gonna be able to record this on Monday and Sunday and Monday. Well, Monday and Sunday, maybe Saturday night. It's Sunday night to Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, but we'll see. But I gotta wait for this cold to clear up because I really can't stay up. But I'll do it during the day on Sunday and Monday to start out, and then as I get healthier, I'll obviously. I've been taking Coldies, Mucinex, and all this other stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I have actually played it before in the past on emulator, so I have to do some research on my team. Remember, get refreshed with how things are and um, what is. So I'll give you guys an announcement of when it's going to start in about a week or so. So about after July 9th, after the wedding, I'm probably going to be healthy enough to actually say what I'm going to do there and whatnot, and hopefully my vocal cords will have the endurance by then. So um, the endurance then, even so I can pause and I can splice the videos together, but I'd rather do it all in one go and be done with it. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to bid this one today because I don't want to kill my vocal cords again and I want to go to bed. As usual, everybody, long live America, God bless America, long live democracy, long live our freedoms and our rights. Pray for everybody who has passed in the last year, couple of years, or anybody close to us in the last half decade. Bless all their souls, and also pray for my friends. Let them stay strong, and give them the power to give them momentum in their lives, and in turn give their momentum and actually share some of that momentum with me in my life. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.